Hello my darlings, this is Natalia and I'm going live on a very special day because it is the 21st of December 2020 and it is the solstice day. So here in the northern hemisphere it is the winter solstice, which is the longest day, the shortest day of the year, the longest day in the southern hemisphere. And it marks the darkest point, you know. We keep thinking we're going through dark things and it just keeps getting worse. But now the light is returning, the sun is returning. And we've also got a huge celestial event occurring in the skies. And it's going to be, you're going to be able to see this, hopefully. It's looking very misty out there at the moment where I am. But hopefully when it gets to dusk, we'll actually be able to see Saturn and Jupiter conjunct with each other and this beautiful crescent moon. So have you been looking up? Have you seen how bright and shiny the moon is at the moment? I was just marvelling at it last night before I went to bed. So I hope that you've been noticing that too. We're all under the same moon, my loves, aren't we? How amazing is that? So good morning to Nancy, good morning to Nicole, or good evening should I say to Nicole. And good morning to Hazel Kings. Nancy, for 15 weeks, you've got a streak going, Nancy. You've sent me stars. Thank you so much. I am very blessed to have all of you here, but in particular, all of you who've been sending me stars. I'm so grateful to you for doing that. Lucy Buxton, good morning to you. You have the cutest dog in the whole world. Can I just point that out? Beautiful dog. And I'm not a dog person. Hazel Kings, good morning. Janine Smelt, good morning. And Nicole's saying it's been such a beautiful longest day of the year. You can't wait to see the conjunction. And you've been tracking it the last few days. I know. So we're going to talk about that in a second when we get a few more people in. Mary Fleming, hello. Robin Steele, good evening to you. So do say hello and let me know how you're doing. I've got our lovely scene set up and I thought we'd have an angel theme today. I've got my beautiful candle. Marcy, hello, thank you for the hearts, my darling. So I've got my winter spice candle, cinnamon and apple. We've got the Christmas angel, Archangel Gabriel, emerging from the crystals there. We've got a bit of smoky quartz to eliminate any bad vibes, any toxicity, do lots of healing. Smoky quartz is really good for that, so let's bring that in and send some really good vibes your way with the smoky quartz. Isn't it beautiful? Smoky quartz is a really good crystal for removing toxins. And let's face it, we've had a lot of toxicity this year, haven't we? But we're purging, we're getting rid. Good morning to Hayley. You're excited to see it, but it's cloudy in New Zealand. Oh, bless you. Well, hopefully the clouds will part. Donna Burrows and Sandra Yaskiel are here. Hello from Australia. Oh, yeah, we're in lockdown. But hey, you know, we're made of tough stuff, us Brits. And Della Waters, Sonia Anders. Hello, darlings. Hello, Carol Moran. How are you doing, my love? He is an angel pretending to be a dog, Lucy. He is. Amanda Massey's here and Fiona Potter and Summer Smith. Summer, what a beautiful name. Who else have I not said hello to? If I haven't said hello to you, let me know. Susan Clark and Paulette Sakare are watching. Hello, loves. Merry Christmas to you, Robin, Vicky Ray, Joy Cook. Solstice blessings to you too, my darling. I'm going to really enjoy recording your reading later today, Vicky Ray. Jennifer Sylvia, hello, good morning from Rhode Island. Oh, how glamorous. Teresa McElhill, hello, darling. That quartz is pretty special, isn't it, Nancy? It's beautiful. Morning to you. And Megan Brown is here. Julie's here. Hello, Julie. Laurie's in the house. Hello, Laurie. Marie Bakewell and Megan Brown. Cohen Norrie. I'm taking my time to say hello to everybody this morning. I know it's annoying for some of you. You're just like, just get on with the reading. But you know, these are really difficult times we're in. They're challenging. And I just really want to say hi to everybody. And I just want to acknowledge you all because you're so important to me. And you matter so much. And you lift my spirits just as much as, you know, I might be sharing information and you find it interesting. But you do so much for me. And I just want to say thank you. Happy solstice, Laurie. Oh, you're in New York City. Oh, we're going to do a read for everyone, Cohen. Don't worry. Astrid Twig, good morning. Happy solstice to you. And Rita Buckland, good morning to you. Lynn Hardy, thank you for the stars. 5 weeks in a row. Thank you so much. You get a streak now, you know, if you give me stars every week. It's fantastic. Frances Kelly's watching. Hello, darling. You're at work, Fiona. You don't want to get caught watching angel messages, do you? Oh, naughty elf you are. Julie Green, good morning, darling. And Rita Butland. And Frances Kelly. Happy winter solstice. Oh, thank you for the winter solstice. I can't say that word. Winter solstice wishes. Barbara Phipps and Wee Scott are watching as well. Right, so John Clark, hello. So I'm going to just take you through the angels that you get to choose from this morning and my special card deck, the archetypes of the wild soul. You know, these round cards. I'm saving them for a special day. So, would you like the angel with the golden wings? Isn't that pretty? This was gifted to me by my lovely friend Maggie. And then we have the rose quartz angel. Pretty. And then we have a beautiful, this is a tree decoration, but it's far too nice to put on a tree. Going to use her all year round. The angel holding the star with the glittery wings. So do you want 1, 2 or 3? You get to choose. Mamoni and Angela and 2 Angelas, Angela Davis, Angela Worley and Lorena are here. Good morning, everyone. Let's bring the light in. Let's have a bit of light, shall we? So what is today all about? While I shuffle my cards and talk to you about that. Well, today is a big meeting in the skies of the massive and powerful planets of Jupiter and Saturn. Now, normally they're not together in the sky. So when I look at my birth chart, they were nowhere near one another when I was born. So the first time in 800 years, Jupiter and Saturn are right next to each other in the sky at the same degree. So there's 30 degrees in each star sign, from 0 to 30, and they are both at 0 degrees today. How exciting is that? So 800 years, so not many people would get to experience this conjunction in their lifetime. Imagine that, we're alive to witness this. And that's why this year's been a real roller coaster of a year, because it's all of the flattening out, the straightening out, the leveling and the uplifting. So those of us who are awakened, spiritual, we were already doing this work that others have been coming to terms with this year. You know, the dematerializing of things, the understanding of what's important, the sharing the love, the breaking down in order to build up. So that's what it's been all about. And it peaks in this fantastic conjunction of these 2 amazing planets. The great benefic, which is Jupiter, which is the bringer of wishes. It magnifies everything it touches, and it wants to share, it wants to magnify, it wants to make bigger, to build. And then we have Saturn that wants to make things become the norm. It wants to solidify, it wants to teach us important lessons. You know, it's a bit like parents. So you have like Jupiter's like your parent that's really fun and wants to give you things and, you know, loves you and gives you loads of cuddles and wants you to have that lollipop and to have fun. And then Saturn's like the authoritarian parent that goes, no, you've got to go to bed on time, you need to sleep. No, you can't eat sweets all the time, you have to eat carrots. And, you know, puts you on the naughty step when you do something wrong. But builds you up into this incredible person who has really good values and treats other people really nicely. And then that keeps on getting magnified by Jupiter. So that's my kind of take on this Jupiter-Saturn conjunction. Now it's in the sign of Aquarius. So if you are an Aquarius rising, then you are going to be in for an amazing 12 months, which is going to be particularly beneficial for anybody who's an air sign as well. So Gemini, Libra, and the rising signs of those. But all of us are going to benefit because wherever those 2 planets are making their meeting in your birth chart is the area that's going to affect you for the next 20 years. So for myself, for example, these 2 are meeting in my 11th house of groups and belonging and audiences and the collective. So I've been feeling really compelled to create more kind of group activities, to share more information, to really just feel like I'm part of something, that I belong to something, or creating something that others can feel that they're part of. So I've been building that for the last few years, and I feel like that's literally my job for the next 20 years, whether I like it or not. So you can find out about this when you look at your birth chart. But anyway, even if you don't know what this is going to mean for you, it is going to be big for you, because it's going to be showing you your path for the next 20 years. And I said, about this hasn't happened for 800 years. So the last time that Jupiter and Saturn were together like this, it was the Dark Ages, and it was the end of the Dark Ages, the bubonic plague, and then the Renaissance occurred, and there was lots of beautiful art, beautiful music, lightness, love. And this is going to be, it's happening in an air sign, so it's all about us moving forward with technology. It's all about us being able to be more supportive of our fellow man and woman. So it's about us looking after each other rather than looking after ourselves. So the community spirit is thriving, and it's a special time. So I hope you can feel it, my loves. So look at that. So we have had 44 people join while I've been talking, which is the angel number and the number of the master healer. Fantastic. Thanks for pointing that out, Laurie. And it's 1111. Margarita's pointed out as well. Isn't that amazing? So thank you so much for the stars. Angela and Nicole, you are amazing. Elaine Sagar's joined in. Beth Wilcox and Lorena, Margarita, Bridgine. End of COVID-19 Renaissance number 2. Yes, possibly. Who knows? None of us know, really, do we? Karen Williams, good morning. Elaine Sagar, Sabrina Peroni, Frances Kelly, Tricia Gray. And I'm going to get started because I've just waffled on enough, haven't I? So we're going to have the angel messages. And I always do the angel messages every week with the Angel Tarot deck. Okay? So these are our messages. The Angel Tarot deck is published by Radley Valentine, for those of you who are interested in knowing more about these cards that I'm using. Izzy, hello. So this is our first card. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So on this day of the winter stroke summer solstice, depending on where you are in the world, the longest or shortest day of the year, and the great conjunction with Jupiter and with Saturn, we have the Ten of Water. Now, tens are bringing things to a close. They're closing things down. They're bringing things to fullness. That can mean things getting worse before they get better. You know, it's like the most raveled, tangled ball of wool, and then we start untangling it. So we're reaching the peak of something really, really special. So just embrace that energy, release, just go into it, surrender to the energies. Don't try and fight it. If you're in lockdown, just accept it. And then, you know, you will see what comes from that. Good morning, Fleur. How are you doing? And then the Ten of Water is all about the collective. Yay! It's about family. It's about the tribe. Let's put some light on this. So can you see we've got these mer people and their babies, and then the beautiful fishes. So it's like we're all one, you know, even though those are mer people. Rachel's here. Happy birthday, darling. How are you doing? Hope you're well. And then even though the fishes are a different breed to the mermaids, doesn't matter. We're all one. It's like saying we're collective. We are family. So it's that Sister Sledge song, we are family. And that is what the Jupiter and Saturn conjunction is, bringing together the mummy and the daddy and the babies and the love and the growth. Isn't that gorgeous? And how lucky is Rachel Norris to have her birthday on this special day? You are a gift to the world, Rachel Norris, with your beautiful creations. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google Rachel Norris and have a look at her designs, because she is a very, very special lady. And Nicole is saying you can finally apply for your divorce next week. Endings and beginnings. Yes, amazing. That's amazing, isn't it? So there you go. So there's a lot of endings, a lot of new beginnings, but there is this whole sense of where do I belong is the question that is coming up for all of us collectively today and thereafter for the next 20 years. Who do I belong with? Who's my tribe? Who's in? Who's out? And what do I want to do? Now, speaking of belonging, Stella Coleman is going to post a link to my Crystal Collective. So I felt compelled to create this group called the Crystal Collective. Quite a few of you are members of it already. Thank you so much. Fleur's joined, and Nicole and Rachel. Not Rachel. Rachel hasn't joined. Sorry, Rachel. Carol Moran's in there. Nancy's in there. There's so many beautiful people who've joined it. And Stella has posted a link to join the Crystal Collective. Now, it's going to be £30 to join, but today, this is the last day. I said that yesterday, but I haven't changed the amount on my online shop yet. So if you're very, very quick, you can get the Crystal Collective a whole year for £21. Isn't that amazing? So you get to be part of an amazing group of people learning about all of the myths, the stories, the beautiful energies of crystals. So if you want to learn more about rose quartz, about smoky quartz, about malachite, unakite, sunsets, sodalite, all of these amazing crystals, you get to find out about that. You get 2 guided meditations every month, and you also get 10% off crystal related products. So that link is there in the comments. If Estella can post it again, that would be wonderful. Okay, so yes, Sonia's part of it as well. So last call for you to be able to save the £9 on that Crystal Collective. Oh, Fleur, thank you very much. Oops, that's fallen over. So, oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Do you know, I've got goosebumps. Let me tell you why. Because we had the endings card. So with the conjunction today, coming to a big turning point with 0 degrees of Aquarius, those 2 big planets. And then we have the number 1, the beginning with the Magician. This is where it all begins, my love. We've got Archangel Raziel. Now, Archangel Raziel, I love him. Look at him. He is the most amazing angel. He's super powerful. And he is ancient and often depicted as an old man because he is so wise. And he is said to sit at the side of the divine and know what the divine's plan is for us. And when we're ready, he shares that information with us. Oh my gosh, this is why I've got goosebumps. So you've got skills, you've got talents, you've got wisdom that's been waiting, lurking in the background, at the bottom of your tool bag, waiting to come out. And when the Magician comes up with Archangel Raziel, it means that you are ready. There's a turning point. You're ready to unleash your gifts on the world. And you're going to start to get these inklings, these urges. Maybe it's your own voice in your head telling you to do something. Maybe it's a sign like you're walking along and a bus goes past and there's an advert on the side of the bus. Or you see a word in a newspaper and then it prompts you to do something. Maybe you hear me talking about my Crystal Collective and you think, I want to join and learn about crystals, and you end up doing crystal healing. I don't know. It could be anything. Thank you for posting the links, Estella. And it's okay, Estella, you can stop now. Stella's posted a lot of links. So anyway, what the Magician means is that you are ready. And Lucy's got a business call today about an exciting new project for the new year. This is it. This is the Magician. And Laurie pulled this card last night, and you do that all the time, Laurie, don't you? You're always doing that. Because this is the angels know. They want us to know these things. So if you've been searching around for your purpose, if you've been going, I don't know what I'm here for. This is the beginning of it, midweek. Michelle, good morning. That you know what you're here to do. And fingers crossed, yes, absolutely. Maxine's watching. Hello, Maxine. You've just come in time to hear that you are going to find your purpose. Maxine has been having flashes of inspiration in lockdown. She's got the most beautiful spa called Alexandra House in my hometown. So if you ever want to visit, go to that spa. And Maxine's spa got closed during lockdown. And she didn't just kind of sit there and feel sorry for herself. She's developing the most wonderful workshops, which I'm going to share with you when she's ready. So you can find out about Dr. Maxine Stead. Follow her, she's amazing. So anyway, that is that. So I don't know what to say. I'm just kind of all kind of goosebumpy now. Oh my gosh, look. We've got Archangel Michael. Right. I'm literally like tearing up because the energy in this reading today is just so powerful. Excuse me for a second. Oh my word, look, we got a 10, we got a 1, we got a 10. Now that's a triple 1 because when you add 10 together, 1 and 0, you get 1. So the angels are here in full force this morning, and we've got the head of all of the archangels. We've got Archangel Michael. So basically his message is the wheel is turning. By the end of the week, we're going to see some changes. And if you are seeing change coming into your life, embrace it, my loves, because it's absolutely right for you. It's absolutely what is important for you. We're coming to the end of an important cycle. This could be a 10-month cycle, a 10-year cycle. I'm coming to the end of a 12-year cycle, according to my numerology, and that's not my astrology. But Donna's crying. I'm nearly crying. I'm shaking. Yeah, I'm going to put that card down because look at him. He's just magnificent. I just can't get over how wonderful all of this is. So, no, don't send me a hug, Rachel. I'm not upset. I'm just kind of taken aback. So, let me tell you about what this means. What is the journey? We're finding our tribe. Excuse me, this is like so emotional. Oh, sorry about that. It's just been such a year. And we've lost things, we've found things, we've reconnected with people that we haven't been in touch with for a long time. We've found ourselves, haven't we? We've, like, underneath it all, we've discovered something really valuable. I'm sorry. So we had a lot of really big things that we've all had to endure this year, and we're ready. And that final card, I'm sorry for crying, it's just kind of, it's like the whole of the 12 months has come out. Okay. So, Archangel Michael is saying to us that these doors are opening with the Magician, that you're ready to now share those amazing gifts of yours with the world. You're ready for whatever your next stage of your purpose and your path is, and not to be afraid. That's the message of Archangel Michael. He's given you courage. He's sending that courage to you. And this is the throat chakra. This is the expression of all of those amazing gifts within you. So don't be afraid. March bravely on. Archangel Michael's got our back. I'm a mess. Oh my gosh. Right, come on, pull it together, sister. And let's go. That's all I want to say to you. And you know, people say to me, how do you know angels are real? How do you know all of this is real? I don't know, to be perfectly honest with you. But what I do know is, like, strange things like this happen, and we all get these messages within ourselves to do things, to go places. And all I can say is to just listen to it, because if you put your energy into doubting and trying to undermine your intuition, then you're just kind of wasting valuable time when you could just be flowing along with that. And that's what I would say to you. The greatest gift is whatever you feel compelled to do. And other people will try and tell you it's not right and it's not real and it's mumbo jumbo, and let them, because let's use our energy to do something positive with those feelings and those thoughts. So my goodness, that was something else, wasn't it? Woo, let's go into the angel messages, shall we? So what do you think? Number 1, 2 or 3? Sorry about that. That was just a little bit too much. Overcome. So would you like the beautiful angel that Maggie gave me? That's number one message. You know, I'm going to be even more of a mess because when I work with the archetypes of the wild soul, these cards get me really emotional as well. This is the rose quartz angel. Isn't she beautiful? And then we have the angel holding the star, which is number 3, which is the sparkly angel. And it's got little feathers inside. Isn't that pretty? So whichever one you choose, let me know. 1, 2 or 3. Let me just say hello to some people. Suzanne Dooley's watching. Thank you, Robin. Jana Armstrong's popped in. I didn't see you earlier on. Sorry about that while I was blubbering away. I'll come back and read your messages because I honestly can't handle reading so many nice comments at the moment. Oh dear. Okay, right. So if you chose number 1. Now this angel, look how simple it is. It hasn't got features. It hasn't got glitz and glam. But what it is it's showing that you have this very strong backbone. You know, it's like all your chakras are aligned, and it's like you're starting maybe from scratch, maybe starting over. And the message with this angel is to keep it simple. Okay, so keep everything simple in your life. Don't overcomplicate things. Don't try and do too many things at once. Just put one foot in front of the other and you'll be fine. Okay, I'm fine, Rima. I'm just getting a bit emotional. All right, so that is your message with the first angel and your affirmation. So these are some little Christmas tags that I thought were so pretty. I used them in the angel circle the other day, and I put a little affirmation sticker underneath each one. Look at the stars, aren't they pretty? And your affirmation is, my life is just beginning. Oh, that goes so perfectly with that angel, doesn't it? My life is just beginning. And it is. You are toddling into the world. You are, Anne McGarry, good morning, darling. You are just seeing the start of everything, and don't be afraid of new beginnings, and it's never too late to start over, and it's going to be a beautiful new beginning for you, honestly. All right, so then let me move to angel number 2. We'll do those in sequence. So if you chose rose quartz, this is a really great time of healing for you. It's so important that you allow the healing to take place, that you give yourself lots of self-care and love. Don't beat yourself up if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling as though old memories are coming up, you're feeling emotional. All of the things, the energies are so powerful, as we talked about earlier on, and it's so important that you just allow whatever's surfacing for you to be. And you're going to come out of this, you're going to come out the other side of it very soon. And the quicker that you allow yourself to do that, the quicker that you can recover and get motoring on, because you can't suppress these things, you just got to let them out. The other thing is, this is about love. So this could be romantic love. It's a blessing of a new relationship. It's blessings to your existing partnership if you're in one. So lots of love to you, and your love angels, your romance angels are watching over you. And if anybody needs any healing, this is a really fantastic angel to choose today. So that is your message, and your affirmation from your little moon tag is, just let your little sparkly stars do their thing. I'm surrounded by love. Now, I honestly did not look at what was underneath these. I just allocated them, and the synchronicities of these things just blow me away constantly, and I don't want to think about it because I'll start crying again. So you are surrounded by love, and that is your message with that beautiful rose quartz angel. My goodness. Okay, so we've definitely got the angels around us so much today. Thank you, angels. Just loving the angel energy. And then this little angel, I know, Laurie, boom, eh? This angel is holding a star and it's saying, you know what, whenever you want to reach for, wish for, it's being blessed. Keep those thoughts beautiful. Keep your vibrations high. Oh, Beth, don't, because I'm going to cry again. So lots of love to you, Beth. Beth just lost her mom. And so sending so much love your way. But this is a beautiful star for all of you, to remind you that you are a star, okay? And no matter what you do, the angels are looking at you with pride and are your biggest cheerleaders, especially when you fail and you get things wrong. They're there saying you're still a star in our eyes because you've got yourself back up again. And then your message from the little tag is, my life is limitless. And it is. And you know, when I lost somebody very, very special this year, and there is no loss spiritually, because their love's still there. Okay, so just remember that. You're still connected. You're always connected. All right, shall we get on to these beautiful cards then? So these are, I'm using these today. I don't bring them out very often because I just feel like they're so super special and I want to save them for special occasions like today. And they are called The Wild Unknown Archetypes by this lady called Kim Kranz, who is just insanely talented with her artwork and all of her ideas and all of the energy that goes into the card decks that she creates. So this is your message if you chose number 1 and that lovely angel with the golden wings. We have the thread, and that one is the number 70, so in Roman numerals at the top there, number 70. Now when we add 7 and 0 together we get 7, and 7 is about purpose. So you are just about to see a thread, a little thread dangling, and you can pull that thread and start to weave it into something really amazing. So it is all about you connecting to the thread that is going to pull your life together in so many magical and amazing ways. And look, there's all this darkness there surrounding that, but then that thread is red, which you're going to ground something in your life. You're just beginning, remember, to keep it simple. This one thread comes down and then you can get the whole rainbow. So I want to tell you about the meaning from Kim Kranz's book. So let me find it. This is the meaning according to Kim Kranz, who created these beautiful cards. And she says, this is the path, the vein, the circuit. Life is a tangle, so much happens simultaneously and circuitously, leaving us grappling for meaning and direction in a network of distractions. But when we connect to the energy of the thread, we strike the deepest vein in the body. Our whole being responds to its tug. Meaning is pumped through our bloodstream. Our mind and spirit are lifted. We remember who we are and what we came into this world to do. Though this happens on the most profound level, it could be the simplest incident that activates the thread. So remember I said keep it simple. That is the big message for you guys today who chose number 1. A song, an image, a conversation heard in passing, no matter how confusing and multi-layered our modern lives become, if we're connected to the thread, we are free. Being tethered to it is the only anchor our heart requires. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. Really, really super powerful message for you, number 1 this morning. So I'm going to leave that there and then move on to number 2. And we have the hunter. Wow. So this is the number 9. And that horse is racing towards the light out of the darkness. The hunter. So we are in Sagittarius season, and Sagittarius is the hunter, it's the archer, it's the goal setter. And Sagittarius is like half man, half horse. Is it like a centaur or something like that? So it's like we have the practicalities of the horse, the energy, with the abilities of the man to be able to hold the bow and arrow to achieve our goals, to really focus on our goals. And we might be in the darkness right now, this message is saying, but we are headed so fast towards that light. Run towards it. The light is opening. That portal's opening today with this great conjunction. And Number 9 in numerology is coming to the end of something, an important cycle of your life. Embrace that ending and the new beginning that comes after it. So let's have a look at the Hunter and the message from Kim. Sorry, I'm a bit all over the place today, guys. So this is the seeker, the pursuer. The hunter hunts. They're on a precise mission with an aim. To return home empty-handed would be to fail, which is not an option in the hunter's eye. This archetype will journey far and wide, seeking the prize that calls its heart. Tales of bravery and feats of strength often result, creating a life full of adventure. The hunter is skillful, quick, decisive, and results-orientated. Like the great hunting goddess Artemis, who carries her quiver upon her back, the hunter typically has a weapon of choice. When this card appears, it's critical you ask 3 questions, okay? You ready? What am I hunting? Why am I hunting it? Is the weapon I hold so tightly in my grip truly needed for the task at hand? So think about those questions, okay? I think we all need to consider those today. But just know you are headed towards the light, my loves. And don't give up on those dreams. Whatever it is that you're dreaming about is because it's for a reason. So my final message comes from pile 3. Let me just turn myself over here. For this beautiful angel, your life is limitless. I'm glad that resonated with you, Jana. Oh, this is one of the final cards, and this is, let's see the number. This is this beautiful eye looking at you, looking through this porthole, this little window, and it is 76. So 7 and 6 is number 4 when we add all the numbers together, and that's number 4 is all about stability. It's about coming home, you know, like getting to that place of the foundations, knowing that I have what I want and I want what I have, being in the moment, being grateful. So this one is called the Kairos. The Kairos. I think it's a Greek word. Let's have a look and see what it means. So this is one of the initiation cards. One of the final cards in the deck, and it is all about mythic time and synchronicity. So we've had a lot of synchronicity today, haven't we? And it says we've all had the experience of timelessness, of life beyond the ticking of the clock. It may be felt as time standing still, slow motion, or losing track of time on a walk or in a lovely conversation. This is known as mythic time, and it's the territory of Kairos. The card suggests there's a secondary time continuum that goes beyond any earthly clocks and schedules. Within this non-linear realm, we access divine timing. A single moment ripens with auspiciousness, and our actions change the trajectory of our whole life. Time becomes a living thing that watches over us and tells us precisely when to speak or act. When this card appears, it's all about patience and precision. No clock can guide you. Wait for the rush of inner knowing, and not a moment longer. And I want to add to that when you are in alignment, when you feel the rush of acknowledgement of I need to do this, you have to act upon it. And so it is. Because when we resist, we may not get that chance again for a good while, because everything's aligning. The energies are aligning. There's a portal opening, but it won't stay open forever. And that's why sometimes we resist. We fear our own strength and possibilities. And then, Laurie's crying now. Then we ask ourselves, what am I afraid of? And sometimes we're afraid of our own power, aren't we, my loves? And sometimes we just got to do it. Sometimes we're afraid of failure because it's what other people think of us, and we think, no, I don't want to look silly, or I don't want to get it wrong. Maybe that's a really big part of who you are, and maybe some of the greatest gifts come from those failures, from those scraped knees and those scars. So there we go. Those are the messages today. I need a coffee now, darlings. I really do. So if you want to be part of Crystal Collective, there's a link there. You can still get it, £21 today. And it's a year's worth of goodness. It's not a course or a workshop. It's just, you know, connecting with beautiful souls every day and being part of a beautiful group, which is what this whole conjunction's about, Aquarius season. And you know, in February we're going to have 7 planets in Aquarius all at the same time, and that hasn't happened in a long time as well. I think it's only like 400 years that hasn't happened. So we're in really, really powerful times, and I think we're very lucky. You know, we felt ourselves unlucky this year, but I think we're very lucky to be experiencing, witnessing this. It's stuff we've read about in history, and now we are making history. So we're going to be influencing that for the generations to come. How do you feel about that? I'm going to start crying again. So anyway, I'm going to go before I use up all my tissues. And I am going to do a live for 2021 where we do some card pulls, where we look at the numerology of 2021. We do personal messages for you for 2021. So I'll let you know the exact date of that. I haven't got that organised, but because we got our stars goal, we're going to be doing that live. So look forward to joining you with that. Thank you for the stars and the company and all of your good wishes today, and sending my love to you all, always. Lots of love. Take care, everyone. Stay safe and look after each other, okay?